Good morning. This is Frank with Trade Stalkers. It's March the 3rd at about 7:10 this morning Central Standard Time. So for the next 3 to 5 minutes, I'm going to give you targets to the upside, targets to the downside, possible areas of consolidation today. Looks like we opened up last night around 81.75. Kind of pulled back just a little bit through the 24-hour VWAP. Average price went up. Looks like we went up to about the 85.75 area. Came back down, retested this zone last night and the 24-hour VWAP right back up, and eventually made our overnight high to right here of looks like 87.75 technically. Came straight back down, cut our overnight low as it went back through the zones, the 24-hour VWAP, into a previous support at 78.50, and then right back up through these zones. So as you can see, nothing even changed overnight. Pretty volatile, up and down. If you were trading, it was a good chance to get some profits just by trading the zones to zones, so to speak. But if you didn't, that's okay. So it looks like we came back down this morning, settled right in here about 82, right on this 24-hour VWAP. We're right now got some support here at the 80.75 for pre-market. So let's take a look at what might happen today. If we continue, since we retested this 24-hour VWAP, we should probably come down. Let's test for a double bottom this morning at that 78.50 level. More than likely get a bounce and go right back up into this zone. So be real cautious. Wait for it to clear this zone, come up and retest this high about 86.50, come back into this zone, then go along. First target would be your double top area at 87.50, 75, and then up to this zone at 89 and 1990 somewhere in here. So be cautious as it does that. If we continue this, and we'll come back to the short side, we're going to look for it to come up into this zone, look for a retest, probably the 61.8. This should cause us some problems today as some good resistance. We want to break that, probably come up in this 92, maybe 93 area. We're going to pull back down to this zone. Then we're going to springboard off and come right on back up to the next target area of 96.75 area in this zone. And then possibly up to our next zones as we look up into the 2007 750 in 2016. Now, those would be some major runs today, but that's some targets if they're available, if the market decides to be that way. Remember, just trade what you see, let the market give us what we can. Now, let's just say if we continue down here, we get this double bottom, it comes back up and retest up in here right around this pivot, about 81 to 80 area here. Then we should continue down through this zone, first target being about this 75, 70, 25 area, and then possibly come back, retest this zone. And then we should come all the way back down and test the 71 area of this red dash. Now that would probably be the low for the day in my opinion, but again, this market just has a mind of its own. So if it does, we're going to get a little bit of a pullback, a little bit of fight, maybe some consolidation in this areas. So be real cautious in this area. But if it comes back and retests this and comes right back down, look to take targets at this zone. Again, possibly all the way down to the 1964 area to this red DTZ. Lower targets today, of course, all the way down to the zone at 57 area and that 50% retracement. Not likely at all, but that's some big moves area if something would happen. So it looks like we're right in this area right now of consolidation. I would expect this to continue this morning from probably this pre-market support 81 to this pre-market resistance here at 86.75 up until the 8:30, maybe even 9 o'clock mark, unless some news comes out at 7:30 that influences us. So be cautious, be careful. Get 50% of your profit off when you can. Let your targets run, or let your let your runners run to your targets. Have a great day. This is Frank at Trade Stalkers.